Piye, a figure of monumental historical significance, reigned as the king of Kush, an ancient kingdom located in what is now Sudan, from approximately 750 to 719 BCE. His ascension to power marked the inception of the 25th dynasty in Egypt, a period characterized by the Kushite domination of the Nile Valley, extending from their homeland in Nubia to the heart of Egypt. Under Piye's rule, the political landscape of ancient Egypt underwent a profound transformation. The 23rd dynasty, fragmented and weakened by internal strife, presented an opportunity for Piye's ambitious expansion. He launched a military campaign that swiftly penetrated the Nile Valley, skillfully navigating the complex network of alliances and enmities among the local rulers. His conquest was not merely a display of military prowess but also a strategic masterstroke, bringing under his sway the vast resources and rich cultural heritage of Egypt. The Kushite control of Egypt under Piye was marked by a renaissance in art, architecture, and religion, reflective of both Nubian and traditional Egyptian influences. Piye's commitment to the Egyptian gods, particularly Amun, was fervent. He positioned himself not only as a conqueror but also as a restorer of the traditional religious and cultural practices that had waned under the prior Egyptian rulers. This approach garnered him support among the Egyptian priesthood and populace, who saw in him a pharaoh in the mold of the great rulers of the past. Piye's architectural projects were both grandiose and numerous, exemplified by his construction activities in Nubia and Egypt, including the restoration of temples and the building of pyramids, a practice that had long fallen out of favor in Egypt but was revived by the Kushites. These constructions served not only as religious centers but also as lasting testaments to the Kushite presence and authority in Egypt. His reign, a blend of military might and cultural patronage, laid the groundwork for subsequent Kushite pharaohs who would continue to rule Egypt for nearly a century. Piye's legacy is a testament to the cyclical nature of history, where empires rise and fall, and once peripheral powers can ascend to heights of great influence and splendor. In reflecting on Piye's achievements, we are reminded of the resilience and adaptability of human civilizations. His story teaches us that greatness often emerges from the confluence of ambition, opportunity, and cultural exchange. The legacy of Piye and the 25th dynasty invites us to look beyond our immediate horizons and consider the broader currents of history that shape our world, encouraging us to acknowledge and respect the diverse contributions of all cultures to our shared human story. Piye's reign also exemplified the power of strategic diplomacy alongside military strength. After his conquest of Egypt, instead of ruling with an iron fist, he displayed a remarkable level of tolerance and understanding towards the local customs and ruling elites. He appointed local Egyptian rulers as his vassals, allowing them to maintain a degree of autonomy. This not only stabilized his rule but also fostered a sense of unity and cooperation between Nubia and the various Egyptian regions. Piye's approach to governance, which blended Nubian and Egyptian elements, created a unique cultural synthesis that enriched the artistic and religious landscape of the era. His patronage of the arts led to a distinctive fusion style in sculpture and relief work, which combined the robust, expressive styles of Nubian art with the refined, formal traditions of Egyptian craftsmanship. Furthermore, Piye's reign saw the revitalization of ancient religious traditions. He undertook extensive restoration of Egyptian temples, reaffirming the significance of the Egyptian gods, particularly in Thebes, the religious capital. His devotion to Amun, symbolized by his restoration of the Temple of Amun at Karnak, was not just a political maneuver but also a genuine reflection of his personal beliefs and cultural heritage. The legacy of Piye is crucial in understanding the dynamics of ancient empires. His rule over Egypt was not an episode of mere domination by a foreign power but a period of cultural and political synthesis, which left a lasting impact on the region's history. His ability to balance military power with cultural sensitivity and religious reverence is a testament to his skill as a ruler. In essence, Piye's story is a powerful reminder of the interconnectedness of human civilizations. His reign over Egypt, though originating from the south in Nubia, was not a disruption but a continuation and enrichment of the Nile Valley's long and intricate history. The greatness achieved during his time was not solely through conquest but through the amalgamation of cultures, ideas, and traditions. This reminds us that the past is not a series of isolated events but a tapestry woven from the myriad threads of human experience, each thread contributing to the richness and diversity of our shared heritage. As Piye's reign progressed, it became increasingly clear that his influence extended beyond mere political control. He was a catalyst for cultural and religious revival. His dedication to the gods of Egypt, particularly the god Amun, was not only a strategic move to gain the support of the Egyptian priesthood but also a reflection of his deep spiritual and cultural connection to the region's ancient traditions. This devotion to the gods further legitimized his rule in the eyes of the Egyptians, who saw him as a pious ruler, a protector of their religious heritage. Piye's successors, notably Taharqa and Shabaka, continued his legacy, further consolidating Kushite rule in Egypt. Under their reign, the 25th dynasty reached its zenith, with significant architectural and cultural achievements. The Kushites' contribution to Egyptian architecture, particularly in temple construction and restoration, is one of their most enduring legacies. These endeavors not only displayed their reverence for the Egyptian gods but also demonstrated their commitment to preserving and enhancing Egypt's cultural and religious institutions. Piye's story, and that of the 25th dynasty, serves as a compelling example of how the convergence of different cultures and ideas can lead to a period of remarkable richness and creativity. It challenges us to look beyond conventional narratives of conquest and domination and to recognize the potential for cultural synergy and mutual enrichment in human history. In our journey to understand our past, the tale of Piye and the 25th dynasty encourages us to appreciate the complex tapestry of human history. It teaches us the value of respecting and integrating diverse cultural traditions, reminding us that our greatest achievements often arise from the harmonious blending of different perspectives and ideas. This historical chapter serves as an inspiring testament to the potential for greatness that lies in the unity and cooperation of different cultures, a lesson as relevant today as it was in the ancient world. The legacy of Piye and the 25th dynasty also underscores the importance of adaptive leadership and vision in shaping history. Piye's ability to integrate different cultural elements, respect existing traditions while introducing new ideas, and balance military might with diplomatic acumen highlights the multifaceted nature of effective leadership. This approach not only ensured his success in unifying Egypt under his rule but also guaranteed the prosperity and stability of his empire during his reign. The artistic achievements during the 25th dynasty also speak volumes about the era's cultural dynamism. The fusion of Egyptian and Kushite artistic styles created a distinct aesthetic that was both innovative and respectful of traditional artistic expressions. This period witnessed a resurgence in the use of monumental statuary, relief work, and pyramid construction, activities that had waned in previous periods. The artistic endeavors of this dynasty not only beautified the temples and cities but also served as a powerful symbol of the dynasty's commitment to reviving and preserving Egypt's cultural heritage. Moreover, the 25th dynasty's impact on religious practices was profound. The Kushite pharaohs' devotion to Egyptian gods reinvigorated the religious life of Egypt. Their extensive building and restoration projects in major religious centers like Thebes played a crucial role in reviving religious practices and pilgrimages, which had diminished under the rule of previous dynasties. This revival of religious traditions not only reinforced the Kushites' legitimacy as rulers of Egypt but also helped in preserving these traditions for future generations. The fall of the 25th dynasty, brought about by external pressures and the rise of new powers, marked the end of a remarkable era. However, the dynasty's influence continued to resonate in the Nile Valley and beyond. The period of Kushite rule over Egypt remains a testament to the ability of a civilization to rise to prominence through a combination of military prowess, diplomatic skill, and cultural patronage. Reflecting on Piye's rule and the legacy of the 25th dynasty, we are reminded of the enduring impact of visionary leadership and cultural synergy. Their story is a powerful illustration of how diverse cultures can come together to create a period of remarkable prosperity and cultural flourishing. It teaches us the value of openness, respect for diverse traditions, and the importance of cultural preservation. In understanding our past, we gain insights into the potential of our present and future, learning that greatness often emerges from the harmonious blend of different yet interconnected parts of human endeavor. The end of the 25th dynasty did not signify the end of the Kushite influence. Instead, it marked a transition, a pivot back to their Nubian roots, where the Kushites continued to thrive and develop their unique civilization, independent of Egyptian rule. The legacy left by Piye and his successors in Egypt, however, continued to echo through the annals of history. Their rule in Egypt, though marked by the obvious displays of power and conquest, was equally defined by a deep respect for the cultural and religious practices of the Egyptians. This respect fostered an environment where arts and religion could flourish, blending the rich traditions of Nubia with the ancient customs of Egypt. Such a cultural amalgamation is rare in history and showcases the possibility of unity and mutual enrichment amidst diversity. Furthermore, the 25th dynasty serves as a reminder of the shifting nature of power and influence in the ancient world. Just as the Kushites rose to prominence, their decline too serves as a lesson in the ephemerality of power and the constant flux of history. The rise and fall of empires, the blending of cultures, and the changing tides of religious and political dominance are all threads in the fabric of our shared human past. In retrospect, the story of Piye and the 25th dynasty is not just about a kingdom's rise to power. It's about the resilience of cultural identity, the strength in diversity, and the enduring impact of enlightened leadership. Piye's conquest of Egypt was not merely a military achievement. It was a cultural and spiritual renaissance that left a lasting imprint on the course of history. As we delve into our past, the saga of Piye and the 25th dynasty stands as a beacon, illuminating the possibilities inherent in cultural exchange and enlightened rule. It reminds us that history is not merely a series of isolated events but a continuum of human experience, rich with lessons on leadership, cultural integration, and the enduring power of human creativity and resilience. Understanding our past, epitomized by figures like Piye, empowers us to approach our present and future with a deeper sense of awareness, appreciation, and potential for greatness. Kindly click like, subscribe, and share this channel.